probably one of the key pillars more than anything, especially in this society. I feel like we're on this kind of hustle, grind, push it. People are actually bigging people up for like, I only sleep for 5, 6 hours, like it's a trophy or something to be proud of. But as I kind of seen many of those type of people behind the scenes from a clinical standpoint, there's a lot of imbalances that are going on with these people, and sleep is so essential for every area of our life, for our for you're asking questions around weight loss. For sure that's going to be a big part, because we're going to be super exhausted and our cortisol levels are going to be rising through the roof and keep us more in a fat storage type of standpoint. um, when we're out of our circadian rhythm, that's going to be huge. And I think that's something people could look in a little bit more deeply, is following the natural cycles of when the sun sets and also when the sun rises, and trying to sleep based on those principles, because there is a specific window of repair that's happening during the night. And if we're missing those hours, it's going to affect our mental health. It's going to affect our physical health. For example, the 10 to 2 mark, I believe that's a big part when it comes to, I could have this twisted around right now. It's kind of messing with me right now, but it's either I think the 10 to 2 o'clock is when physical repair is happening. And then after, from around that 2 to 4, 2 to 5 ish, 2 to 6 mark there, that's when a lot of the mental and neurological repair is happening in the body. So could you imagine that you're not getting those full healing mechanisms turned on during the evening time? And then we wonder why we're having to rely on so much stimulants and are grinding our way through the day, where we're just pretty much exhausted and have nothing left in the tank. So I feel for a lot of people as well too, where if they're fine that they're hitting a plateau around certain areas and they're eating well, they're exercising right, sleep is probably one of those big areas where they're totally deprived from as well. And I can see just people, even just cleaning up sleep will lift a lot of things like depression and mental emotional issues, because that's essential. Without the vitality and energy in our body, we're not able to actually be able to be productive and to have the energy to follow up in living our dream. There's nothing worse than actually not being able to do the things that you love. So sleep is definitely a key pillar for sure.